say that just because things are doesn't mean they should be. And the fact that there are really 3 ingredients for anyone in the room to make a change, being determination, imagination and connections, which is where One Young World comes in.
Kate Roberts and I, about 4 years ago, created One Young World, and the whole idea was to say, look, there's an amazing generation of young people. They're the most knowledgeable we've ever seen because of access to technology. All information is out there. They're the most socially responsible because they're seeing all the problems and issues in the world. And probably most importantly, they're the most powerful generation of young people we've ever seen because they understand better than anyone the power of digital and social media and how to use it to either support or bring down people depending upon whether they agree with it or not. We're living in a world of radical transparency. People today using social media can take down and sanction businesses and leaders who don't behave in the right way. Social media has basically taken corporate social responsibility out of the silo and put it firmly in the P&L statement. You need to have a purpose beyond profit if you want to succeed in the future, and that actually the new price of doing well is doing good. We're seeing time and time again that the cost of doing the wrong thing is incredibly high.
All generations fail, but we have failed so existentially. It's almost breathtaking. It must make your heart stop. We live in an age of volatility, confusion, and mistrust. And if it's volatile, why plan anything? That's the world. And anybody who tells you it's something else is wrong. Of late, there's been this bizarre notion that there's a thing called the economy, which is somehow separate from society. There isn't. In fact, the market only works when it's embedded in the community. Man acts in the needs of the moment, never out of self-interest. We know about climate change. We know. The science is absolute. To go forward is fresh thinking. In 1913, Darwin, Freud, Marx had already written the 20th century. Competition. Why I want this to work is because I am desperate for a new idea. I'm desperate for it. I want to hear those marginal voices because they're not prepared to be marginal any longer.
What I thought was a really nice piece tonight is that we really engaged the broader business community and people that, might not fit into the One Young World demographic per se, but can actually help spread the voice and spread the message of what One Young World is trying to achieve.
I work with a charity here in Australia. We look after those who get left behind, and it is going to be those young ambassadors who are going to come up with the solutions.
We have some of the most talented, ambitious and high-achieving young people in the world, and I say that with due respect. And One Young World is an opportunity to showcase that talent and for it to be shared and for synergies to be created.